Cat, you just... I don't know if that picked up on stream or not. I did, cool. Hi, Cat. Thank you for the raid, Cat. I don't think I can continue with that sad story because I don't want to make all these new people sad. Alright, Cat. Thank you for the raid, stay safe. If it's anything bad, I hope it gets better. If it's not, then just stay safe. We'd miss you if anything happened. I think everyone in this in SAF and well, yeah. What do people do what are people murdering me for? Bruh. Hi, Cupcake. Yeah, you just joined after I got raided. Thank you, Donovan, for the follow. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. And also, hi, Cupcake. I think I called you by your real name there, and I have no idea if I did or not. But yeah, when we got him, he was not the best dog I could have asked for. He did everything that I could have asked for. He was so nice and so close. Okay. Hi, Donovan. I need to close that and reopen that so I can actually see stuff. I was gonna run James today. I was gonna do a DOT thing today, but because I was gonna run DOT and then afterwards I was like, I'll pull out Grim. Why not? We're here with Grim now, and I'll do DOT tomorrow probably if I don't die from hiccuping. I've also got training I have to cover. Yay! But yeah, hope everyone is well. Welcome to hell. Oh, you got your VR. Yes. Oh, I can't wait to make you motion sick. No, I'll have to get you DCS. I'd have to buy the Tomcat, and then I'd have to buy you the Tomcat, and I'd have to have you sit in the back as a Rio Cupcake, because you can use VR in I think you'd need to know. Basically, you just need to know where your mouse is. I'm pretty sure. But from there, I'll give you some sickness, throwing you into a loop. But yeah, I'm trying not to die right now, and I am dying because apparently I now have a cold. Never gonna stay hydrated. That ain't water. That's cider. Blech. Why did I expect nothing less? I'm not touching that. I probably will actually. It's just not that time of day or year to have that right now. It needs to be hotter, that needs to be cold. But yeah, he was around for a while. Daisy, why are you questioning British weather? It was snowing yesterday, and it was sunny today. What's the issue? And it's warmer tomorrow than it is today as well. It's apparently meant to get up to 11 degrees Celsius tomorrow. / today. To be fair, it was snowing across the entirety of the UK yesterday. But the 2 days before it, it was sunny and batshit hot. Well, I say batshit hot. Some days were hot, some days weren't. So welcome to UK weather. How can we help you today? Sorry, England weather. English weather's just weird. We're English. We're ish kind of people. You got the Irish. You got the Scottish. You got the British. And then the Welsh. For those who understand that joke and who I'm referencing, Cupcake, you better know who I'm referencing. Outstanding. I'm gonna get burger shot. England has a single weather pattern, and that's chaos. Aww. Cupcake, play nice. Hey, you guys want to see something really funny? Let's not do that outside police station. Burger. Holy sh! Actually, hold on a second. Meat-free meal doesn't look that bad. Torpedo meal looks nice, but I say it's got avocado. Money shot meal got fries. Looks like a large drink, and then it's like it looks like 2 actual beef burgers and a bit less at the bottom. No cheese, but you could probably add cheese to it. Bottom one, literally just 2 burgers. Might have cheese in it. Fries and a drink. What else we got? No shot bleeding meal, same thing, and same thing. Also got the same thing. Oh, there you go. You can actually look at the bleeder a lot better there in that image than that one. So what's that? That's normal burger base, normal burger bun. You've got lettuce, tomato, burger. Then what looks like another bit of lettuce, because look at the sides, and then a bit of yellow American cheese. What we call in England plastic. Joking. Still nicer. Bruh, don't do Tesco like that, Cupcake. You got another beef burger, and then there's like onions, maybe another bit of cheese, a little bit of lettuce. Might have pickles in there. Might have burger sauce in there as well. And another bun. To be fair, that is basically my normal meal. Although my normal meal consists of a half a pounder with cheese and pineapple, and then the works. Or if I'm going to Swindon, if I'm gonna get a burger, it's in McDonald's. Which is usually Big Mac meal, or I'm going to go to the side shop, this corner restaurant that has, it's just a normal burger. I'll usually have a cheeseburger and onions. They do some really nice caramelized onions. They're not like just burnt. They're put on a grill, basically a flat top plate of metal. Onions are put on it, and then they're sauteed for a short while, covered in water, not too much, obviously, and then they're covered up to allow them to basically steam. So they don't go crispy, but they are caramel and they are nice. And just 2 burger buns, and then chips and curry sauce. Always have chips and curry sauce from there. Every time I go there with chips and curry sauce. The person that serves me, the nicest guy. And honestly, it's chips, curry sauce, and a burger. It is perfect. To be fair, now that I've mentioned it, I kind of want to go to end the stream, go to bed, wake up tomorrow, get a bus, and then buy it, and then come home. But yeah, it's a nice burger. Sometimes you can also, if you ask nicely, they'll add bacon to it as well. Every time I've gone there, they've given me bacon with it. I'm not sure it's because I go there a lot. I say a lot, not really that much. Sorry for the cats, but it's curry sauce, which chips and curry bliss. Yeah, one of the best. Chips and curry sauce is amazing. I love it. I usually take some of the chips that have the curry sauce and put them in the burger as well. See, I'm not even a frequent customer. I don't go there every day. I don't go there on and off. It's very rarely that I'll go there. If I have if I have the money, I'll go there, but that's not that often. So with that, I will usually just stay at college. Mushy peas or curry sauce? If I'm gonna have mushy peas, I have to have baked beans with them. But if it's chips, if it's a burger chips, I'm having curry sauce. If it's fish and chips, then I'm gonna have mushy peas, and I'll most likely at home get a tin of baked beans, put them in, and then just cover the entire thing with baked beans. I'm sorry, but it's amazing. Usually I don't ask for the mushy peas. I'll get the tin. I'll get a tin of mushy peas out, a tin of baked beans out, throw them both in the microwave. Obviously not the tins, in a freaking pot, and then take them out and put it on there. Fish finger sandwich is awesome. My parents make a nice fish finger sandwich. We've got our food. Let's stop talking Gordon Ramsay. Let's do it on the road. Fish finger sandwich is literally fish fingers, so bread, obviously, fish fingers, and salad, basically. Sometimes you don't even need salad with it. And the thing is, the only reason why, for those who don't understand the fish finger sandwich, is because a lot of people had relatives or had family that would go out and be on who do fishing, and I don't mean fishing as in south side of the sea with a fishing rod. I mean go out on a boat and catch with a big ass net. They were fishermen. So a lot of the time these fishermen, along with their pay, would a lot of the time be able to get some of that fish either at a cheaper price or for free because they helped catch it. So they basically take their own aside. And a lot of the time while they're on the ship, they'd have basically a fish sandwich, because if they're out, some of them will be out for a day, Some of them will be out for a few weeks, picking up depending on the size of their rig. And a lot of the time they'll take a few of the fish and eat them there and then, because they're legitimately fresh. And they usually just have that in a sandwich with probably nothing else actually, probably just some bread and some fish. And that's it. That's what they keep them going, basically a carb sandwich at that point. But a few of them, when a lot of people when they get home, they'd want, because they've had that a lot, they want that same thing. So they'd go out, or they'd go out and try and get the same thing. So they'd get fish fingers, or their relatives would make fish fingers, and then these lads or these people will like take the fish fingers that are usually just given out, and they just put it on a plate, fish fingers, slap on a few, some salad, sometimes not even salad, and then just another bit of bread. There, they got what they usually have while they're out at sea. It's just this also has batter on it, so it adds a nice crunch to it. It's got a nice crunchy outside, and it's amazing. Honestly, nicest of things. For those who don't know, halloumi fries, that is goat cheese, deep fried, I'm pretty sure. Covered in batter and deep fried, and oh my god, they are amazing as well. Fish fingers and custard, like Cupcake said, if you get the reference, you are a legend. One of the most hilarious and confusing and probably disgusting things to see on TV when on a new TV experience. Colin the Caterpillar cakes are hilarious. We're talking really British stuff now, because I don't even think America has stuff like Colin the Caterpillar. I was screaming up to. She's just talking to herself. But yeah. But I remember I was like, there was one time my gran usually brings the same cake every year, and oh my god, it's a nice cake. But I was just like, I thought like, mix it up a bit, so she bought a Colin the Caterpillar cake. And I was like, bruh, it's a caterpillar, it has eyes, bruh. Alright. You neglect to realise, Patat, that Riker usually carries his service weapon with him when he's not at LNL. And if he is, his service weapon is usually in his truck, along with his shotgun he uses for hunting. Pick one. Do you want to lose your life, or do you just want to lose your chest? Also the factor of if he has to pull his taser on you again, it's going to be a lawful reason, because there's no reason he'd have to. You're in LNL property without permission. He has a right to tase you. He has a right to shoot you, actually. Especially if you're not allowing them to search you and remove any sort of weapons, because of the custody of people they have. LNL does not own the college. The only reason I was there with... Riker doesn't work at the college. He was there with Connor. Connor is in custody of LNL, and if Connor wants to leave LNL, he has to be accompanied by a security guard. And I have to keep my taser with me. I can't leave it alone, because if Connor wants to do something stupid, I can tase him. I got mad at Fuzi because he thought it'd be a good idea to grab someone and push them on the ground. Cupcake, if you want to talk about Marmite, I will fucking punch you and you'll punch me back, or you'll punch me before I even punch you. So, either way, one of us is getting punched, and it's probably going to be both of us. One of you did. But yeah, oh, what was it? What was the food? Oh yeah, if I'm gonna go somewhere like a kebab shop, our local kebab place does burgers, and they do some nice burgers. That's a lot of sieves. I'm gonna go the other direction. Yon, no, you don't put Marmite in a sandwich. Marmite cheese, maybe a little bit. I've never been to Ali's Kebabs actually. Is that the small one? I've been to Best Kebab. I don't think it's called Best Kebab anymore. I think it's called like World Kebab or something. But I'm in a parking area. Oops. But yeah, I was I've never been there. I've never gone there to get food cupcake. Marmite on toast I'll have. Marmite on its own or on something, no. You can take me tomorrow, Cupcake. We can go tomorrow if he's there. Or sorry, today technically. I'll meet you at I'll meet you at 2 p.m. by the tree, like usual. I'm literally setting up a meeting with someone during a stream. I mean, we had this conversation when I went and hung out with Cupcake. It was because I know Cupcake IRL and I've known him for a while, but it's the fact of like, it's weird because he's not only one of my mates who I've known for ages now, but he also follows my streams, is subscribed to my streams, and views my streams. And it's like, would this technically count as my first meetup? And then we had this conversation of like, if we really wanted to like hang out as like the OG crew of my streams, there'd be a certain people that we'd take as a group, and then it'll be hilarious because if I went to places like TwitchCon, I'm taking Cupcake, and it would be kind of hilarious. Because we'd be walking around just messing about. But yeah, well, fucking hell. Yeah, Paul. But yeah, one of the big things though is Best Kebab, I think it's called. The food they do, because I keep getting off track. They do a half pounder, which is, for those who don't know what half pounder is, it's basically a fat ass bit of beef burger. I say fat, it's actually pretty thin, but very wide, with another one on top. That's half pounder. But I usually have it because I'm a crackhead with cheese and pineapple. Actually, I think it's 3 burgers. It literally weighs in total though. It's half a pound of beef in total used, roughly. That's why it's called half a pounder. Quarter pounder, quarter amount. It's a quarter of beef used in weight. Half a pounder, amount of beef in it. With cheese, I have it with cheese, and it is a burger, cheese, burger, cheese. Salad, they do a lot of salad on it, and then pineapple. The pineapple sits on top of the burger and is usually covered in cheese, or it's placed on top of the cheese, and it adds a very sweet taste to the burger that I like. It reminds me very much of Hawaiian pizza, and I've already expressed this. I have a sweet tooth, so adding that to it is outstanding. To be fair, I might actually tomorrow go down to Best Kebab instead. that's dependent on if Cupcake legitimately does want to meet up and do anything. In which Cupcake, you can message me on Messenger if we really are gonna do this. If we're not, I'll sleep in, because I have a training to do tonight with DOT once patrol is over. It is a really good burger. If I knew how to cook, and get the cheese, if I knew where to get all the ingredients for it, I knew how to actually cook the burger properly, I'd make it. Alright, what time do you gotta go to Specsavers? I should say this as well. If I get a motorbike, like the one Grim's riding, so when I'm 21, which is 2 years' time, so as a goal for you all is to see if I can actually get there or not. I will try and buy a motorbike. I will try and do my CBT and buy a motorbike. And it will be this one that I'm currently riding on. A BMW BMW S1000 RR. BMW Sport, I think it means 1000 Road Race, I think it actually means. The RR. Because I've looked at just a BMW S1000 in general, and yeah, it looks like that. It doesn't look like this, it looks a bit different. But if I get a bike, hopefully Cupcake will have a bike. And then for those of you who are of age or can get to places, I will try and do a meetup. Somewhere in the southwest. That myself and Cupcake can ride to, that's nowhere near my house. Or actually might be very close to my house, you'll never know. And somewhere where we can legitimately hang out. And obviously as well is if I have the money to, well, we can always go and have something to eat. Because you guys have supported me so much, I'd at least like to give you guys something to do, something to hang out with. Days. Depending, obviously this is in like 2-3 years time, so don't worry too much, but at the same time is this isn't 100% a thing. I should say this as well. It's dependent on if I have a bike or a mode of transport in general actually, and if Cupcake has a bike. If Cupcake doesn't have a bike and I have a car, and Cupcake has a car, we either might drive separately or we might drive together, because Cupcake can then get batshit drunk and I can drive him home. Because I'm going to be drinking Coke, I'm not going to be drinking alcohol, whereas Cupcake probably will. Whereas, you know, that's how he rolls. You're a proper farm relaxing, do you? You're a proper farm relaxing. Made me combine harvester that. I don't even think that's a freaking accent. Cupcake isn't an alcoholic, I should say that much. Cupcake, that is alcoholism. Nah, Cupcake just follows his religion. It says he has to have a bottle of rum a week. Oh, hello. What's here? But yeah, if I'm able to get somewhere, then I will. If I can't, did I just break my head? I did. Ooh, we're gonna ignore that, because I didn't realize I hit that. I like it literally just made the headlight disappear as well. But yeah, and I will, like I said, if it will come clearer when the time comes if I'm able to do that or not. If I am, I will do it. If I can't, I won't. It's solely dependent on 1, if I'm able to because of work, 2, able to because of cost, and 3, able to because I can get there. And for those, if certain people can't get there but don't live that too far away, I will see what I can do. Just don't kill me in the process. Because, you know, you guys make this stream what it is. You guys are the viewers. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing any of this. So, you know, I'd like to do something like that to at least, like, give back. I'm gonna probably go do an illegal. I'm gonna go drive on the beach. I actually think it's illegal because I'm pretty sure you can get onto the beach. Not onto the beach, but yeah. It is dependent on how much money I have for 1, and 2, if I have a motocross bike. If I can get the bike and the gear that Grim's wearing right now, obviously ignoring the bag, I'd get like an actual bag, but try and get it in that colour. I would. Obviously, I also wouldn't have that scarf. That's dangerous to wear a scarf like that while you're riding. Not gonna do that. But if I can get the gear that Grim's wearing and the bike that she's riding, I will. If I can get the plate for the bike that says G Reaper like that, I will as well. But I don't think I can. As far as British plates go. That's a U-turn. So that section there is a U-turn to go into there. That one is to actually turn. But yeah, we shall see. But yeah, just message me the stuff, the details or whatever, Cupcake, on Messenger in regards to the meeting today or tomorrow or whatever day it is. Put the date and not actually, yeah, just say today or tomorrow because that makes more sense. Piss off, you cut in front of me, I'll cut in front of you. But yeah. Alright, stay safe, homeless mannequin. Stay safe, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna go this way. Haha. And then guess what? No one ever told me that I'm not allowed to ride up here. I'm gonna go this way. Is that a cop? Don't think it was. Welcome back, Liz.
Hi.
Bruh, you didn't. Hey, Cupcake, I did GCSE art, I can teach you. Implying that I know anything. That down pretty far away. I can get off up there and drive up. Yep. So we're going on an adventure. I actually want to get there before the sun sets, so... I think I crossed the line. I don't know, there's no line there. How am I meant to know if I've broken the law? I can't go that way.
Hello there.
We're gonna do something probably hella illegal, and I hope a cop doesn't catch me doing it, but oh well. Do I actually have a jerry can? I don't think I do. But in her bike she has a small jerry can. It's so funny. I have a gun. Smile. I'll do this. No, the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Now I have a gun and a jerry can. Because I know bikers who carry a very, very small jerry can, like next to nothing. It's enough in a bike, probably not that much in a car. Enough to get you somewhere. I'll get them, depending on if they actually have zero fuel. I'll put them up about 10, maybe 15%. Actually, I might put them up to 20. It depends on how it goes up, and that should be enough. Almost hit a fucking lamppost.
Hey, you the guy off Twitter?
But I just tapped out.
Oh, okay, don't really know sign language, but I think I get the gist. You're not the same girl from the bar the other night, are you? Oh, okay. Hey, thanks, I appreciate it. Seems like all the cops are busy and I didn't want to bother them.
No. No. No.
Does the car need to be on? Here.
There we go.
Oh, never mind.
No.
That's a nice bike you got there.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Hey, here, before you go, hold on.
I'll just do this.
It's the least I can do.
No, not giving me money.
Oh, come on, I insist. You sure? Alrighty. Well, thanks again.
There's a reason why I'm getting away from her. Is because that was sketchy. Nice bike you have. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit on it now. I'm sorry, the way she said nice. Nice. Who knew people in there this was so nice? Cupcake. I'm not spending $5 on alcohol. You don't buy the cheap shit. I just realised. Put the visor down. Oh, that was a bad poll. There's another one. I'm trying to determine what's a pothole and what's not in this road, and it's a pain in the ass to do. There's one. There's another. You sit in the middle of the road, but then if you sit in the middle of the road, you'll still encounter stuff you don't want to hit. So it's literally a dodge and weave, dodge and weave. I need fuel. I just realised I need fuel myself now. Where's the nearest fuel station? Oh, it's over there. Oh, hi DOT looking man. You might work with my uncle. Daisy, I don't drink beer. Cheap vodka is paint stripper. No! Cupcake, the cheap stuff I have is methylated spirit, and that's pure, that's white spirit. That's pure alcohol at that point. You might as well drink moonshine, because that will kill you slower than this stuff would. That's what I used to do with paint. I'll give you some good rum for a $5. Yeah, if you drank half of it. Absolute ass. I'll drink cider, I won't drink beer. British roads aren't actually roads, they're literally just potholes. Like, the British road is just one big pothole. Oh, nice. feel like that's a sieve, but I don't know. Really driving, I feel like they're local. I can go right on red. I can also go right on red. I can't go left on red though, so I can go right on red. Probably should stop, but yeah. Bit late then. This is Grim's inner monologue. This is how you bypass traffic.
Oh, hello?
What?
Who's that?
Oh, hi, Grim. Yeah, really? Is that necessary? God dang it. Really?
You know what I'm about to do? Knock that. Knock that. Knock that.
Sound resumed. Microphone activated.
I don't think we have any
Channel switched. Sound microphone muted.
any city cops. I was gonna do a call out for them, but looking at the thing, there's no city cops. So I'm gonna go see fire again. I have 2 medic bays back here? Ooh, I don't thought I had one. Although I don't really pay that much attention, I've been here enough times. Only a single medic. Oh. Also, I say understandable, there's not that many people on right now.
It's a scary thought.
Nothing happened between me and Storm. Okay? Are we good?
Mhm.
Okay,
I mean, I knew that. Oh my god.
Exactly, so we're good then.
Anyway, so I just wanna head over to the beach. Okay. I don't know what he means by that.
Ah. I stumbled accidentally into a kebab shop. Of course. That's up to you. Aww. Stay safe, Cupcake. Well, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I need to stretch. Ow. I hurt my back. Oh. That's Reapers. I'm just trying to sort someone out right now. That should be a perfect place to do it. Depends on where the train runs are.
May we join?
Papers, are you good? Papers?
I'm in and out of trying to message someone about the scene that they're talking about, and it's like I'm on a scene. I'm at a station right now. Shh. What the fuck? What kind of jump was
What?
This is kind of an issue. More, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Now I need to go, cause
You okay there, Reaper?
I think everyone is in
Well,
the
she probably fell asleep.
No, I mean, she woke up.
county. I am getting too many pings. Ten for dispatch. So many people still on. I'm gonna switch over to someone. I'm gonna quickly change over because I'm gonna need him after patrol anyway for the training. Because I get to train someone today. That should do this. He'll need DOT loadout. And then we shall take him up to... I'll stick him on the pier, why not? Chillax on the pier and then we'll get in his car. I think I can drive this. Pretty sure I can because I've been driving this for ages. I'm pretty sure I drove this since C1 actually. I think I bought this as a C1. It's got wide ass mirrors. Yeah, Nightbot will be having a good old time there. We'll stop by, say hi, and then make my way to thingy. That until the two LEO jump off. 'Cause it's just those two in the county. Buyer's got, I think, 3 people on. And then there's like 20 other civs. I have a training with DOT that's going to be using. Actually, I won't be using TeamSpeak. I'll just be using Discord. So I was going to do the full 360 of make sure they understand DOT SOP, make sure they understand the uniforms, just basically go over it with them, and then do the actual practical training of it. Of how everything works, making sure they understand how it works, giving them the vehicles to mess around with and save, and then stick them into the I think it's 2 to 3 scenes. I'll probably do 3 scenes. The biggest issue I have is obviously this is patrol still going on. I don't want to do a training and then segregate where people can go. And I don't want to do a scene, because I have plans on what scenes I want him to do in regards to recovery. So I don't want to like do a scene that in an area and an LAO rock up or a civilian rock up and then think it's an actual scene, you know? Why am I getting pinged? I'll take that off. Can I take the gloves off? No, damn it.
Okay, hold on. Where is that?
You have a call.
820.
Actually, hold on. 82. Hold on. You know what? Hey, more pull medic out of the back.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you gonna run to it? Oh, she is.
It's literally right over here.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is. It is as well. I'm gonna let them do their thing. I don't want to get in the way. I just sent it to myself. The fuck? Oh, I just sent. Yeah, I collect. I'm an idiot. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm getting messages again. What am I getting messages for? Dog. Why do I have 1001 messages? I'm getting messages. I'm gonna be ending the stream here, guys. I'm getting messages for stuff. And there is literally like there's 3 people left for Leo. If Leo's increasing, you don't screw it. If Patrol's gonna continue. I just realised what Camp put in chat actually. But we'll go back to this. I need to double check and make sure where everyone is so I'm spaced out correctly. The issue is though right now is everyone is in. But those things, there's a lot of people in the county next to no one in the city. I just whacked my headset. 2 fire, 3 L. Oh, sorry about that, guys.
James, you don't see what I'm doing. Got it?
No, I'll look away.
Off-road tracks on a medic so I can go off-road it on the beach.
You can put off-road tires on a medic. I have. If you got off-road tires in your place, I can fit them. I can as well. Thank you, Sol. That's the wrong one. Sorry, I'm getting pinged about stuff again. I'm getting pings everywhere.
Alright, guys, let's find those evidences. Where are you? Bro, leave. Can you leave the Ouija board for a sec? What's your opinion on broccoli? Can you come? Can you please leave the closet? Come on, leave the Ouija.
Sorry, I'm just watching something someone sent me, and Jesus Christ, that's hilarious. I'm just not expressing it. No, it's funny. I'm just. Why am I running? Legitimately just gonna like order something from the beach. Gonna buy some stuff from the beach. I mean, medic's probably gone. We have 3 sheriff right now. Or has that dropped? No, 3 sheriff, 2 firefighters. And I'm on a beach. Because there's a lot of civs in the county. And I don't want to crowd the county. But then you have that issue that... of just that, you have a lot of civs. So... I'm gonna go this way actually, I'm gonna go see if I can buy stuff over here. Where's the mask place? Actually the mask place over there. But do I buy a mask or don't I? No, I'm not going to, I'm gonna go this way. But do I buy a mask? 'Tis the question. I'm gonna do this. I'll be back in a minute. I'm literally just sat here right now. I might actually end up driving up to the county. There's a lot of us though that are seeming to be in the county. There's a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the county, and then 3 of us in the city. And I don't want to grab the county. At the same time, is there are 3 LEO? No, there's 2 LEO now in the county. And Steph left. But it still shows him as LEO. Alright, Cupcake, stay safe, buddy. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, maybe some other time. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Stay safe. I DM someone. Why do you straight for them for that? Hold on a minute. Grab that. That's not sketch whatsoever, it just shows up. Creepy person at the station! Creepy person at the station! Please somebody send that to Reapers and not someone else. I did, okay. I think, probably. I don't know. Ah. Hi. 2 LAO, 2 fire, 3 civs in the city, 6 in the county. I double checked with my COC, see what the spacing thing is. Try and keep it spaced out. So we're buying food with James. I was going to talk with Fire for a bit, give Reapers her deer meat, and then run away. Up to county. To prep for my thing I have to do. But we'll see. Oh! Speaking of king, because your name has king in it. I need to because Grim doesn't have a negative view on King, because he's never really dealt with King. To be fair, James doesn't have a negative view on King. Well, not Fire King at least. LAO King? No. I mean, she could have given Terry a ticket, or arrested her for riding her bike on the highway. She didn't. So I'm not gonna complain. My daughter didn't get written a ticket, and I didn't get yelled at by LAO for my daughter riding on the highway, so I don't have an issue there. But on top of that, neither is Grim. Actually, no, yeah, Grim doesn't. Aurora does, because Aurora ran from King, LAO King, State King. This Rockdom was like, "You're right," and she was just like backing off, and I was just like, "Please stay away from me." Continuing to back up, and then Aurora was just like, "I'm legging it away," and just floored it. Oh, I say floored it, ran. She wasn't in a car, she was on foot. Which was hilarious until a bunch of idiots ran me and shouted, "If you don't stop, you're gonna get bit," which made her shit herself and just freeze. But yeah. But yeah. I'm gonna let them cook my food. Oh, you're shitting me. I'm not on duty this time, just making sure my truck's still here. Which it is. CS in what? MK. CS in what respect? Well, like Delisandro, he's CS06. CS is civilian supervisor. So he is, I think, the first. I think it's administrator and then it's supervisor. In civilian COC. So he's, yeah, it's civilian advisor and then civilian supervisor. So he's one of the people I'd go to for questions as a civ. If I need to talk to Civ COC, he's one of the people I go to. He is always, you should always go to CAs first, or I think there's one lower than that. I'm not sure. No, I think it's CAs and then CSs. But if there's an issue or anything I need to talk to COC about, I go to them. So you got civilian advisor and civilian supervisor, and yeah, that's why his name has CS in it. So he is the 6th civilian supervisor, I think. Or just the 6th person within COC. It would be cool doing Civ COC, but at the same time I don't want to lose my 31. I really like having my 31 in my name. Regardless of what C I have, as long as it stays 31, I don't mind. Also, if I ever got dropped back down to like a C1, yeah, that gives me more of an opportunity to refresh what I do as a role player and refresh what I can do as characters. So I'm not, solely gonna do stuff that only a C3 can do because I'm only looking at what a C3 can do. But as long as I get to keep my 31, I don't mind. I like 31. I think it's 31 at least. That or 32. No, it's 31. So yeah, I'm happy where I am, and yeah, CM is. Oh, I can't remember what CM is. What's CM? Civilian manager. There we go. There's 11 people in patrol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 11 people in here. Sweet. And 2 people in city, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the county. So before I go up and cause chaos for those in the county, I will sit here for a bit more. See if I can do a small little roleplay scene with Reapers. Give her her deer meat that she requested a while ago, and then next time I'll see if I can give some deer meat to Steph. Maybe it was Steph. Pretty sure it was Steph. And then we'll go from there. I'm falling off my chair. Wow. But yeah. By the looks of things, of the Karen crash, they might be a bit preoccupied. I would jump over to DOT as well, but there's not going to be any big scenes that require DOT. And I'm holding off on that because I have a training that I got to do tonight. So I want to get some Civ stuff done with James and Grim. I was going to have Grim get arrested here because of driving up and down, but then I realised that there's only the 2 guys out in the county. So I'd have said that she would have eventually got caught by a county LSPD and dealt with. Probably given a ticket or spoken to, probably. Shark bites. You got an American flag. From what I found out, the American flag must never touch the ground. Which is actually kind of good philosophy to have. It's a good symbol. Because, to be fair, that flag is freedom. You got all the states as the stars. I think that's what they are. Once again, don't at me on it, I'm not American. I don't know. I don't know what the stripes stand for, I can't remember what the stripes mean. All I know is apparently the stars are the states, stripes mean something, and apparently it's not allowed to touch the ground. Which I think's a good thing to have with a flag. Like I said, especially a flag like that stands for hope and freedom. I should know, I'm British. I never got taught about the that time in history. At least that much. Most of it was done on our own accord. We heard about it and we were like, oh, we want to look into this. But I had a friend that was in school doing the Revolutionary War at the time, and they were going through all the whole thing about the Revolutionary War, and I was like, that's this is a time in history that I think everyone should remember and live by. Cause we sure aren't doing that anymore as England. At least we hope. I hope not. Hope we're not doing the atrocities that we committed. But to be fair, everyone's done that. It's war at that point. That was a civil war that became a revolutionary war. Well, to be fair, if it was won by the British, America probably wouldn't be where it is now. It would probably have gone in a different direction. We probably wouldn't be where we are now. But along with that is the factor that I don't think we would have any of this kind of mindset of what that flag brings. I've heard your national anthem, the many national anthems that you might have, how people pay their respects to that flag, and well, we won't get on to those who disrespect it, but it does make me feel prideful about what country I'm living in. Because on one hand, yeah, I can say I'm British. Our ancestors made America. We found it. So did the Spanish and French. In fact, I'm pretty sure the Spanish and French helped you in the Revolutionary War. And we lost. I'm pretty sure yeah. The issue we had though was getting troops over there. It'd take a good few days to get food and troops over to America. So yeah, it's a big reason of why we lost. But yeah, it's one of those things. It's still a good thing to have though. Pride for a flag. Must never touch the ground. Because we don't have that kind of thing, as far as I'm aware. If I see a British flag on the ground, I'm gonna like pick it up and try and like let it fly. But we don't do like the kind of thing of if a flagpole like that over there has fallen over, the one next to station. We don't walk over, take the flag off, fold it up, and try and put it somewhere to rest. I don't even think we fold up flags actually and give to people either, like the like you guys do. I've seen American jets, fast jets like F-15s. I call it a fast jet. It's a bomber, B-1B, B-1B Lancer. And then the other bomber aircraft, B-52s. Those flags, triangular flags that you have. So we don't do that kind of thing. We don't have that kind of flag in our aircraft as far as I'm aware. We don't have that kind of ideology, and I think we should. Because the amount of respect you guys have for not only your, like, ignoring recent events, but that's only highlighting the dark side of things, because that's what the media does. But the amount of respect you guys have for your military, law enforcement, fire service, DOT in some instances, the amount of respect you'll have for each other is amazing. Because, like, if there's a soldier's body coming home, a firefighter's going home, or an LA officer's going home in a hearse, going to their home state or hometown to be put to rest, other LAO and FD and soldiers will stand at the roadside and stand at attention to pay their respects, despite the fact they might not have never ever met that person. And people will stand by the roadside with, like, paying their respects, head bowed, American flag held high, or their hand on their heart. Obviously with their hat off, they don't have a hat on. And that's the thing I've noticed as well, a lot of people take their hat off unless it's a ceremonial hat. And it's one of those things of, I've never seen that here. The one time I've seen that here in this country was a blood biker. For those who know what blood biking is, I won't get into the massive detail of what blood biking is because I'll be here for 6 years. But I think he wrecked out on his bike actually. I don't know the 100% details, but he passed away. And there was a procession from the from the funeral home where his body was held to the cemetery where his family would like him to be buried. And they had obviously informed a lot of people about this happening, and they had over 200 bikers show up. A few of them just general bikers coming to pay their respects, but most of them blood bikers.
she should never.
Oh damn.
You didn't. I have
Alright, if
a
you guys-
seniority over you. Oh
Hey,
my god,
guys.
that's a baton, that's a weapon. Oh my god, he's gonna physically abuse me. He's insulting me, he's insulting me. Hey, sir, help, save me.
James.
Please don't stand behind me because I heard everything you said and I have a firearm on me. So, with what you
Oh
were
my God, he has
saying,
a gun.
please
He has
stay
a gun.
away.
Oh my god, he has a gun. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
If I wanted to kill you,
James.
you would already be
Hey,
dead.
James.
What?
What's going on,
Dre
James?
Van's gonna be over there, the one that's like slightly smoking still, but it's not gonna be smoking anymore, so that one's yours.
Ah, yes, I'm gonna tow it with that.
I mean, you can do what you want with it, so.
Oh, I'm counting, lads.
That car's not
Hey,
leaving
hey,
here with.
hey.
Wow.
This James the DOT worker, by the way.
Are you? Did you just say ew to me?
No, I said ah. You
Alright,
don't walk up in my
I am the
peripheral
most
vision.
beautiful human being you'll ever see. Other
ma'am.
than
Firefighter
them,
Reaper's
other
gonna
than them,
ask
they're,
you guys some
they're
questions
way
first,
more beautiful
and
than
then
me.
you guys
But
will
like,
get to know, right?
yeah.
Can
I know.
You please sign right here?
And you
I
guys
need
will
to
get signed
just-
some forms,
Sign?
right?
Yes, can you sign right here for me?
Oh, you need my autograph. I see. I know how famous I am. Sorry.
No, lads. It's just a kind of a light brownish minivan. Plate's gonna be 304. What's that? Papa Echo Delta 2 Romeo. I'm gonna double check on the front end. It was smoking apparently. Just needs a tow to our yard, I believe so. Yeah, it's gonna be 304. Papa Echo Delta 2 Romeo. Just stop and by, please. Thank you. Yeah, maybe.
Don't. I beg of you, please don't. Please don't.
Thank you for
Please
just
don't. Please don't assault.
being in route while I was thinking. Alright, show you 2-3 max out.
Lay it down.
It's saying that you don't want to be
So,
transferred to the hospital.
hey.
I still have that
you-
firearm
you-
on me, so please don't get
yeah.
close to me.
I know.
I'm gonna stand over here with you because I
Oh,
actually know
my
you.
One in
vehicle?
the gray.
I have county lads coming down. They're 2-3 mics out.
Not in the middle of the page.
Okay. So you don't want to like set up
What?
Can you sign on-
rope
can you
like.
sign on the
I'm not.
hospital?
I'm not.
Car,
I'm not jerry rigging.
and
I'll sign it again.
One, I lawfully
Hey,
can't
can you
because I'm
sign
not
on the
jerry
line for me,
rigging a rope to my truck
said
to
anything
that
about Jerry.
minivan, and two,
Hey,
it's the
Jerry's
fact
pretty
of
cool.
I am not on.
Why are you saying something bad about Jerry?
I'm also not on duty.
Already, I signed it. Can I go now?
I was about to go on duty, so I can then go train to new guys, but I'm
Oh, can I come?
no. Unless you somehow work for San Andreas Department of Transport and have all the insurance that covers you, you will
I'm
not to
gonna-
follow me there,
I'm
or
gonna
not
put
to
this
step
in
foot
the,
there, or I'll have you charged with 1, stalking,
I'm
2,
gonna go put this
trespassing.
tablet in the
I
attic
have
really
insurance,
quickly.
and
Yep,
I
yep.
would like to go.
You do not have the
because-
insurance with SADOT unless you work with
Alright, am I
us,
free
and if
to
you do
go?
work with us, I'd like to see your work
Well, I
ID.
have-
Alright, ladies, I just
I
need
have
your
vehicle
names and then
insurance,
you guys
and
are
I
free
have
to go,
health
alright? It's
insurance.
for the
That's not
fire
enough,
department.
miss.
Karen, what?
Anderson.
Anderson? Alright.
Mhm.
Now I'm gonna go take my Harvey jacket off. Actually, no, I don't.
If you'd like my credentials for Karen's Net, I am an administrator. License number J is in
Go.
Juliet, 259.
10-4, thank you for showing up on scene and thank you for towing the vehicle.
James, it has been a minute, sir.
Yeah, so
Has
this
it?
has been our day so
Has it
far
really?
today.
Yes, sir.
I need
This
to
is-
walk around the side.
This is the scene that we've been dealing with so far.
Imagine, I was buying food.
Yeah, James, usually I'm in the sheriff uniform.
Never
Can I,
cough on my guy.
I
I mean,
have a
what?
question. Can I finish
This
this?
is my
Has
man
this
right
has,
here.
has a thing?
I
Should I-
Can I
said
just,
it.
like, so I may or may not have like always have my
Hey,
fire bag
firefighters!
in the thingy
Firefighters!
where it has,
You,
like,
you,
the
you,
thing that
you,
has it
you.
Let's walk out of the road first, because I can't hear
I
the
need to
sound
tell
of
you
someone
something.
talking.
I need to tell you something. That man right there,
name is
he's my
Jane
man.
Karens.
Never touch him.
Jane Karens, alright.
Oh my god, the Karens run away! The Karens are taking over.
Bye, beautiful.
Oh yeah, Kroll, have fun with her. 'cause
Crow, you are far from beautiful. I'm
Kroll,
joking.
have fun with that
I
one.
mean,
'Cause
she's free
she
to
just
go.
called you. She just called you hers. So have fun with that one.
I mean,
Yeah, if
she
I
said
ran
to me
over
that she was
towards my
pretty,
house,
so.
Say I'm using my
So hey Kroll.
It's a Kroll.
Wait a second. What's up?
I always have a fire bag on me, and it always ends up having a crowbar in it. So if they came at me with any type
Oh,
of
give me a
weapon,
second.
I would have just smacked the shit out of them with the crowbar.
Karens are doing parkour, or just jumped or all?
You know what? You know what? I don't see it. I don't see it.
I can always fix that plumbing if you want me to.
Alright.
Knock a few brain cells into them.
Hey Kroll, just because it's only the three of us on, if you want.
Can we please
I would
get
say
the
we
hell
should
out of
probably
here,
all sit in the
please?
same radio.
Do you want to
I'll
go?
just
You,
go hide in
do
Station
you want?
8,
Do you want? Do you want us to just go 42? Because I
You
got
wanna
to
go
train
hide in
someone.
Station 8?
Hop and State. That's where I'm at.
Can I come? I have a radio.
But why?
I'm joking. I'd have to get the radios that you guys have, because you guys have fancy
What do you mean,
radios.
why? What are you?
It's two of us in fire radio and one in only one.
I don't
in
care.
So you're saying that a PD officer should go into fire radio and then get attention, San Andreas Fire. Can we have PD officer, whatever his number is, en route to Postal for an
Oh,
MV?
his number's 373.
How do you know that? I'm going on.
I'm a
Because I had to explain
dispatcher.
it 4
No, you
times
were a dispatcher.
to
Dispatch.
the fucking
I was a
Karens, every
dispatcher. I know
single
every
Karen.
unit number.
No.
Yeah, he's full
No,
of
I'm-
Poco,
sad.
poco.
Shut the. You know what?
Oh.
Is the widow cold upset?
Sick. I thought we said something like, what's it? Like cola?
The thing is, we're in medic, so we
Oh.
can roam. We should probably stop blocking traffic, though.
No.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's not like
Yeah,
you're
block
blocking traffic or anything.
Lady.
Block.
Thingies.
Crow, do you need an English lesson? I'm from England, I can
No.
help.
I
This
don't like
woman looks like a
speaking
Karen.
cursive.
Wait, I'm gonna run a play.
Don't stop it.
He. It's 6'5". He. 264. That's a Karen car. I'm sorry, Miss, you didn't hear anything. I am terribly sorry. I'm not currently on duty as I don't work for DOT. What's DOT? Who are they? I don't know.
You're gonna get a. I mean, I'm just happy I haven't had to deal with a cartel member because anytime somebody gives a cartel member a Paw Patrol band-aid. Nope. That is
Hey,
all
have
you.
fun, guys.
That
Have
is
Do you want-
all
do you-
you. Have fun with that one.
Do you want
Alright,
me to respond to that as toe? Hi, I work for San Andreas Department of Transport. I'm here to help you. Oh, are we in your way, Kroll? Are we in your way?
Yeah, I'm about to just dip through the median.
I'll stand behind you.
Which station are you guys at?
8.
Bet. That's where I'm going. Alright.
Oh, that's where they are? Oh, you're shitting me. Of course they are.
No, they're not at Station 8. They're just down the street.
Imagine. You take a picture of my car. But yeah, anyway, back onto the story that we're on. This guy had sadly passed away, and he was a blood biker, so a lot of these people showed up to pay their respects. And, well, while they were en route to, while they were going to the local area, while they were going to the area where they were going to have him buried, 2 police officers, they parked their van. It was a I'm pretty sure it was a 2-lane, sorry, a 2-exit, actually it's technically a 3-exit if you're counting the one they came off of, roundabout. One, around a 90-degree angle, one straight across. And obviously the one they just came from. And the thing is, I'm messaging him that because I heard shots fired, and I don't know if he's the only LAO on. And the only issue is because I know Kroll. I don't want him to be hurt. Also, I have a gun on me. But anyway, these two police officers, because they were going straight across at this roundabout. So these two police officers, one stood on the first exit to stop block traffic, but she stood at attention saluting. Yeah, at attention, so of course she's saluting to the I'm gonna continue towards station. I'm not going over there unless they need me. But actually probably won't, because I'm literally a tow guy with a gun. What's the most terrifying thing that's gonna happen? But while they were stood at attention, another one was on the straight across, but obviously people come from straight across. They were blocking traffic from basically entering the. Two of them were blocking the traffic from entering the roundabout, and both of them were stood at attention, not facing the vehicle, 90 degrees. Like facing, like if they were in this road, they were exactly square on with facing in that direct, or like stood directly on the lines. They're facing in the direction of like there, like square on, saluting, and oh my god, that just brought me to tears, because I've never seen someone like that, and it's like they're showing so much respect for someone that they might not have met. In fact, they might probably had, because he was a blood biker. This blood biker also periodically had multiple times dropped off blood and other stuff to a local hospital. Well, that local hospital, that's one of the routes that the basically motorcade at that point was going past, or the funeral procession was going past, and everyone who was able to come out, who went in surgery and all that jazz, in the hospital, lined the streets outside the hospital to pay their respects. And it's just like, that person left a legacy. No, it's one of those things. Thank you, the Sombra 500 for the follow, thank you, and thank you Captain Chief 82 for the follow as well. Thank you both kindly, thank you. They're going to be taking another patient down to pillbox, unless it's Kroll. Kroll just got shot, whoops. Jesus Christ, pull into my lane, why don't you? But yeah. That just broke me, personally, because I've never experienced that kind of thing, that kind of respect shown. Like, the only other times I've seen that is other, like, soldiers who know who like know for a fact that that procession, funeral procession, is something they'll pay their respects, they'll stand at attention and salute. But the thing is, you don't get like you guys get in America, you don't have like the massive like bunch of police cars providing a procession, providing an escort. That doesn't happen. sometimes you'll get police that will see this, like this funeral procession, and will just there and then stop all traffic and like be like, where are you going, we'll guide you. But you know, unless they know about that funeral procession, they're not, you know, they're not going to show up. And a lot of the time they don't. It's even with military ones, a lot of the time you don't know. At Bryce Norton, when some people come back, the families are there, and then the dead are taken off of the aircraft and then taken to a I think it's a mortuary on site or at Bryce Norton, in the town of Bryce Norton, and then the family can decide where they want the body to be taken, for then the funeral to happen, depending on where they live in England. And I'm pretty sure that flight will then also go to I think it's not only at Bryce Norton, I think it's also at other locations around the UK that'll do those, what they call repatriation flights. But yeah, but yeah, thank you Winter Nuke for the follow, thank you. Hi Winter. I'm gonna go stare at this board. I also have a flare gun on me. I'm gonna shoot the Karens with a flare gun. What's better, shoot them or burn them? But yeah, they've never been given escorts, the dead, unless they're aware of it. And a lot of the time, like Bryce Norton, if a deceased body is getting brought through Bryce Norton, it's RAF Bryce Norton, it's a military base. I'm pretty sure you can only get into Bryce Norton if you have relatives who are in the military at that base, or if you're in the military, and obviously you have reasons to be there. They're not just going to let you into a military base. But when there's a repatriation, which is the delivery of that deceased soldier brought back to this country, land, and then taken off the aircraft, transferred to a hearse, and then driven over to the there's a specific area on the airfield of Bryce Norton that the bodies are taken out, brought into the chapel, where they have a service directly there for the family, and then I think the bodies are then put in to the hearses and then driven through the town, with the family now added on the back with with cars, to then pay their respect, to then get taken to a place where they're basically kept, to then either be made to look their best, or if there isn't enough remains, to be transferred to either another mortuary, I guess, until they can then be taken for an actual proper ceremony with family and friends, rather than just direct family who are brought on site, to welcome basically those bodies back to England. And that happens with overseas. If it happens in this country, a lot of the time it will be handled in country. And if people don't know, they won't stop and salute. They won't hold their head low, or hold their hat, or just hand to their heart, like I see a lot of people do in America. And it's understandable why at one hand, because you know, as a police officer you can't really just stop, get out, salute something that you might then have a call. But if you know, I think if people knew, they would. But obviously you're not going to really share that information. It's up to the family. But I still think, even then, you're not going to know, because it looks like any ordinary funeral procession. That's for me, is like, if I see an ambulance go by me, I'm always like, stay safe on that call. Like, regardless of whether they hear me or not, I'll try and like think or say it under my breath, because it's one of those things that they might not. In this country, people aren't exactly the most positive towards medics, towards fire or ambulance. They've thrown bricks at them. just for the fun of it. And obviously police obviously get a bad rap because, you know, people are, oh, you arrested me for no reason, despite the fact they've committed a crime. And it's always one of those things of like, anytime I see a police car go by, I'm wondering where they're going. If I see a fire engine go by, I wonder where they're going. But if it's an ambulance, especially if I see that there's one person in the front seat and one person driving it and no one in the passenger seat, they always go in twos. It's not one person driving it. It's 2 or 3 people in that. Usually, I'm pretty sure it's 2 people in an ambulance in this country. And if one of them isn't in the front, if both of them aren't in the front seat, they're transporting someone in the back, because one of them's in the back with the patient, and they could have more people in the back from other ambulances or from the air ambulance. And it's one of those things. If I see that, I hope you stay safe. Mostly to the person that's obviously injured, because I don't know who that person is, whether they live or die. It's one of those things I still like nod my head in that kind of respect, because respect should be shown. And those people who are LAO, fire, medical, or military, they don't get the kind of same treatment that you guys give them in America. You don't give them the same treatment that of like police escort, even if it's like 1 police car or 2 police cars, one at the front, one at the back. We don't have that. I think if we did have that, there'd be a lot more people who are in the military, ex-military, reserves, people who are LAO on and off duty, fire on and off duty, medical on and off duty, and just general civilians would pay their respects a lot more to that. But on the same hand is why, like, yes, these people do God's work, yes, these people keep us safe and allow us to have the life that we live now, but what about others that might do like something similar? What about like one might go, like, a funeral procession might go by that has a mechanic in the back who sadly passed away. Well, that mechanic might have worked on aircraft for the military, although they'd be in the military at that point, or they might have worked on ambulances or police cars and done maintenance on them or fixed them, you know. Although I think the police still technically do, I think the police have their own that do that kind of thing. I'm not 100% sure, and you know, so on and so forth. So it's one of those things that's like, it's snakes and roundabouts, and it's one of those things that kind of bugs me, that only then when people like 100% know will they pay their respects, and yet there'll be times that you might not know, and yet it still might be that person, but we ignore it like it's nothing. If I see a funeral procession, that's someone's life that's ended. That's a lot of heartbreak to families, and I've only experienced a funeral once. I've experienced losing people multiple times, but the funeral of my uncle kind of hit home a lot more because I saw him a lot more than other family members. He was there throughout my entire life, and that was like the second funeral I've been to, and that hit home hard. And you know, it's one of those things that it's well, you don't need to say sorry. He passed last year around now, actually around March-ish. He wouldn't have wanted me to dawn on it, but at the same time his life has ended, and it hurt me close, and it hurt a lot of people around us. I know, and I think a lot of us know, how other people feel when they lose someone close. And you know, that will affect me for years, probably. Especially when it comes time for me to lose my parents. That will hit fucking hard. Because I don't think I could live without my parents. Because they've been there through my entire life. Yeah, until I leave home and start living on my own, which I hope I get to do before they pass and get some separation. It might not hit that hard, but it will still hit incredibly hard. It might still hit like a freight train, but maybe they're slamming the brakes on and it's going a little bit slower. Because they're your parents, they've been there for you for as long as you can remember, because they have. You know, they raised you. And you know, it's one of those things that I never wish to deal with, but I know I'm going to have to. You know, you can kind of anticipate the pain, but that's never the same as how it's truly going to feel. And you know, like I said, we can all sympathize with that. So I think that people should all still, like, not just like ignore a funeral procession, at least nod your head at either the coffin or at the family or at both. Because that's what I personally try and do. Because that someone's life has ended. Someone's story has come to a close. And a family is in grieving. And I think the best thing that they might want to see is at least someone, regardless of who it is, to just, regardless of who it is, just seeing that someone is always going to be there, even if they don't, even if you don't know them. There's always going to be someone there for you. Now, with that, on a sad note, and me trying not to cry, and I'm sorry for your loss, Winter, if you have. Or sorry that your mom got cancer, at least, if she hasn't passed, because I know that cancer you can get cured, but it depends on what cancer. Yeah, you know how much it hurts to know how close they are to being taken. I wish I felt that way. I wish I was prepared to lose my uncle, because all we got told was he has a hole in his heart and he is getting taken to hospital because he is basically bleeding to death. And then we were told there's nothing that they can do. He'll last a week. And the next day he was gone. That day I was hoping to get taken to say my goodbyes, and I never got to say goodbye. The last time I saw him was, I think, Christmas. I think, not Christmas, New Year's Eve. I think was the last proper time I saw him. That was in 2020. Around March, we lost him. You wish you could have said There's so much stuff that you wish you could have done in that time, but you can't. You have to basically deal with it and move on, and it's not easy, and it never will be. But thank fuck I have the friends that I have and the family that I have, because I don't think I would have lasted this long. And, you know, it's one of those things. So, yeah. I know for a fact that I'll be here, and my entire staff team, and probably everyone in my Discord will always be here for each other. Because I want it to remain that way, as us a tight-knit community of friends and followers. Subscribe regardless, we're all here for each other, because I wouldn't be here without any of you. and have the experience that I do now from streaming and from just living without you guys. So I want people to take that away with them, is if you see something like that, a funeral procession, a hearse driving by with a casket in the back, just remember that there's someone out there who is grieving, who is in a lot of pain, and just bow your head in respect, because that's someone's life that's ended. Someone's chapter in a book has come to a close, or their book, their story has come to an end, but their family's isn't. Theirs is just starting, or is halfway through, or might also be nearing its end, or might be just at the beginning, and they're in a lot of pain, and that pain will last throughout that book, just as it will to all of us. So take that away with you, is if you see something like that, remember that they will feel the same pain that you'll feel one day, or they're feeling the same pain that you have felt. And that little nod of respect, that little "I'm sorry for your loss, I understand you don't know who I am, but if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here," that will make people's lives better, and that will bring light in darkness. Even in the role played out scenes, and I will try and continue to do the same. Now, on a somewhat sadder note, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by and watching the chaos of this stream, and like I said, if you ever need someone to talk to, my Discord is always there, and I know there are always going to be people there, because I want to keep us a close-knit community that's there for each other, no matter what. So, thank you all for coming and watching, and as I said, have a wonderful rest of your evening or night. For those who are going to be going to bed, sleep well, and yeah, stay safe as always, guys. Peace.
I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometimes I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh baby, I know you love me. Hey, hey. Cause your love, I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care, I'm fine, I'm fancy brighter. Yeah, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye, yeah, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling goodbye. Wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care, I'm fine, I'm fancy brighter. Yeah, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you